Good morning everyone and welcome to the Commerce Exhibition 2021-22. Before we move any further, let's stop for a second here and prepare ourselves for what's ahead of us. Economic growth without investment in human development is unsustainable and unethical. Commerce as a medium of instruction can be interpreted as the study of business and marketing activities, such as exchange of commodities, exchange of money and services from the manufacturer to the final customer. Let's see how commerce is related to environment. Scarcity of natural resources like land, air, water is a crucial problem of developing countries. Economics can guide that manner in which either maximum benefits or minimum loss would be obtained. So without any further ado, let's begin.
Corporate Social Responsibility CSR report of top 5 companies.
What is corporate social responsibility or CSR? Corporate social responsibility is a company's commitment to manage the social, economic, and environmental effect of its operation responsibly and in line with public expectations.
Number 1.
To start with, we have Tata Group's CEO Natharanjan Chandrasekar. CSR rupees 1095 crores. Global automobile manufacturer. Tata Motors Limited works tirelessly to address the needs and aspirations of the community. They have a 6-pronged CSR strategy that attends to the societal needs, starting from prenatal care to education. Furthering the Sustainable Development Goals, their CSR initiatives in fiscal year 2019-20 touched 8,30,300 lives, of which 41% belong to the SC and ST communities. They have been catering to domains, starting with sustainability initiatives and environmental transformation, addressing healthcare and sanitation issues. They have launched several policies such as Arogya, Aadhaar, Vidyadhanam and many more. Here, it is to show Tata Consultancy Services prescribe an actual CSR.
Number 2.
Next we have Reliance Industries Limited, CEO Mukesh Ambani. It had spent rupees 1022 crore in 2019-20 on CSR initiatives. The company's CSR initiative resonate with India's national development goals as well as sustainable development goals. The key philosophy of all the social development initiatives of RIL is based on 3 core commitments of scale, impact, and sustainability. A large number of initiatives are focused on developing community infrastructure and protecting the environment. Some of Reliance initiatives to promote environment protection include investing in renewable energy sources, promoting green plantations, and spreading environmental awareness. Here we have a graph showing Reliance prescribed an actual CSR.
Number 3.
Now, let's talk about Indian Tobacco Company or the ITC, whose CEO is Sanjeev Puri and CSR is 326 crore. Nature provides agriculture with ecosystem services such as natural regulation of pest, pollination, nutrient, cycling, soil health retention, and genetic diversity. However, they have been considerably eroded over the past few decades. IDC's biodiversity initiative aims to revive them.
The Soil and Moisture Conservation Initiative strives for water security for all the stakeholders inside the factory catchments. Another goal is to drought-proof the agricultural catchments. The coverage of this program currently extends to 43 districts of 15 states. Together with the farm forestry program, this CSR initiative by ITC has greened nearly 7.33 lakh acres till date and generated about 135 million person days of employment for rural households.
Number 4.
Now, let's talk about Mahindra and Mahindra Company, whose CEO is Pawan Kumar Goenka and CSR is 126.6 in crores. Mahindra and Mahindra Limited has been diligent in its CSR spending. Since the fiscal year 2014 to 2015, Mahindra and Mahindra has been spending the prescribed amount for CSR without fail. Project Haryali is the green initiative of Mahindra and Mahindra, wherein the company aims at adding 1 million trees to India's green cover in fiscal year 2019 to 2020. Mahindra and Mahindra planted 1.32 million trees, taking the total tally to 17.93 million trees. The project was also featured in the 2020 edition of the Limca Book of Records for most trees planted.
This graph shows the Mahindra and Mahindra Limited prescribed and actual CSR spending. Number 5.
Next we have Ultratech Cement, CEO K.R. Birla. It spent rupees 74.96 crore on CSR initiatives during the fiscal year 2018 to 19. To realize this vision, Ultratech is committed to run its operation in a way that they can grow their business while conserving natural resources and minimizing their carbon footprint. One project launched by them was environmental sustainability. In this, Ultratech Community Welfare Foundation supported the upkeep of 124 biogas plants. As a measure of their commitment to the green movement, they sponsor tree plantation on roads, wastelands and farm boundaries pan-India. The company contributed to the CSR by contributing towards the biogas support program, solar energy support and other energy support programs. morning everyone. My name is Anushka Pundir from class 11B1.
And I'm Jasmine Dhawan from class 11B1. And today we are here to create awareness on how business activities are actually hurting the environment. And we'll also be presenting some effective techniques through which business can actually help to save the environment.
We all know how environment is important for all of us. We all have a collective responsibility to protect the environment, whether it is government, business enterprise, consumer, worker or any other members of the society. Each one can do something to protect the environment. For example, government can pass the law to ban hazardous products and consumer can stop buying the products that are not eco-friendly.
This task, business enterprises itself should come forward to solve these environmental related problems. Also, social responsibility of business enterprises to not only taking steps for the pollution related things but also taking responsibility of the environment. Thank you.
So let's take a look at the presentations that we have prepared.
Hey guys. It's the team, Ecoduction, the dung paper makers, an eco-friendly paper making company. Hey, I'm Nisha Bora, founder of Ecoduction. We are dung paper makers working to support the conservation of great one-horned rhinoceros and Asian elephants. Our story, starting from the forest, the animals, the team and the media. We use rhinoceros and elephant dung and other forest material to produce high quality and handcrafted papers which is both tree-free and harmful chemical-free. How we transform our waste? Do you want to know? Let's see. Moist elephant dung. Dung that makes us special. We treat it with care, washing, boiling and drying it thoroughly. Next, boiling raw material. This allows us to separate fiber from plant pulp and leaves us with wonderful and strong material for our paper. Lifting pulp out of paper. This is an act of precision and skill. It determines the thickness and evenness of your paper. These hands you see here are the master craftsman hand, the makers of the magic. Naturally dried paper. Our paper sheets are hung to dry as long as possible. During wet rainy months, when they are typically in Assam, we use a husk power dryer to create heat without killing the environment. Leaves on paper. The title says it all. These leaves are nature's gift to all. These leaves us incredible chlorophyll pattern on paper that no man-made motif can match. Paper sorting. Every sheet of paper at Ecoduction is checked individually. Here Nilima, one of our employees, is separating the sheet with great care as it is extraordinarily thin. Ahimsa silk on tree-free paper. Eri, an indigenous silk from Assam, is called non-violent silk because it does not involve killing of silkworms. Here Neetu is spreading Eri silk on the paper. Book binding. We use various binding techniques in the book. The binding medium is invariable, locally growing jute. Here Minakshi and Rekha are stitching the books. Bamboo pens, drying in the sun. Bamboo is incredibly strong, versatile grass. It has very much use in Assam and Thailand, ranging from building to perfect Ecoduction pen. Here are the 3 worldwide branches that we have, that is in South Africa, Assam in India and Thailand. Ecoduction has created 159 jobs to the primary women in the rural areas. Ecoduction has the capacity to produce 25 tons of paper every year, which is capacity will equal to approximately 200 full jobs and an additional 500 part-time jobs. Through a combination of resources, collection and value add production. That is so confusing. How does dung become paper? Does it really contain dung? I don't believe. Does the paper contain bacteria? How is this disinfected and cleaned? Is the paper acid free? Don't worry, we will answer all your questions. All the paper is in the most basic form, fiber pulp that is pressed and dried. As long as the dung is fibrous, it fits the criteria for suitable raw material for paper. Yes, it does, as well as several other fascinating grass and plant material including jute, banana bark, pineapple leaves, etc. The dung is washed under high pressure water and is boiled several times over to sterilize it completely, so no chemicals are used in this process. Does paper contain bacteria? The paper has been lab tested and certified bacteria free. It matches food grade level of safety. The paper acid free? Our paper is pH neutral. The pH varies between 7 and 8. It is both acid free and achievable. Is the paper rough? The paper is rough as well as smooth. It actually depends on the product that we are making. If we are making books, then it meant for writing, so we make the pages smooth. And if we are making bags, then we let papers to be little rough. And we take great pride in our ability to provide different textures depending on the functionality of the product. Do you want to buy these papers? So visit us and shop at www.ecoduction.com, and do not forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Oh, that's so unique. I want to buy these papers. Let's buy this. Placing order. And done. Yay, that's so easy. Our goal is to connect the well-being of these engaged animals with the welfare of local communities, effectively deterring man-animal conflict and preserving the forest. When you buy our products, you give the people a reason to save these beautiful animals and participate in sustainable development. Pledge. With this act, I am contributing to generating awareness and acknowledging their importance. I am taking responsibility for my role in their welfare. My voice strengthens the work being done for their conservation. It also helps Ecoduction spread the word and accomplish its mission to creating a society of consumers who care. With this letter, I pledge that I will never buy ivory or rhino horn products and discourage others from buying them. Share information and knowledge about these species and voice my dissent against the action that cause them obvious harm. Thank you. I hope you like my work and make sure that instead of over-exploiting the environment, you must conserve them.
We all know how fast our world is developing nowadays, but during this phase of development, it is also causing a great damage to the environment. Business activities greatly affects the environment, as during the process of manufacturing, along with the product, it also produces some waste products which then gets emits into the air or water through smokestacks and water pipes. To minimize the effect of business activities on the environment, many people have started using developed devices like using filters on smokestacks or using of recycled papers. Advertisement is also getting used as a great measure to spread awareness about the need and techniques to save the environment among the new generation. To understand this aspect a little better, let us have a look at the advertisement of an NGO that is helping business firms to be environment friendly.
Hello there. Have you ever wondered how businesses and industries harm the environment? Do you know how much your business is hurting the environment?
Don't worry, I am here to tell you. These are a few things. And here are quick solutions. Your company can also be environment friendly. Our NGO will provide you with suggestion, regular inspections, upgrades, and much more. And always remember that Environment is no one's property to harm, but everyone's responsibility to protect. We contribute 30% of the income for the sake of environment.
Rather than this, there are many living examples of people who are taking a step towards the environment, and one of them is Unilever. In 2010, the company committed to achieve zero net deforestation in 10 years, meaning for every acre of forest cleaned, an equal acre must be replanted. Unilever CEO has called deforestation the most urgent climate change. Just like Unilever, the well-known company Walt Disney aims to conserve water, energy and ecosystem, to reduce greenhouse gas emission, to minimize waste and to inspire public consciousness in support of environment sustainability. And not just these, but many other well-known companies like Ford, Johnson, Nike, Starbucks, Panasonic, Apple, Honda and many other companies are pushing their limits for the sake of the environment. Not only these, but we all should come together to save our planet Earth in whatever way we can.
Hello, I'm Susan. I'm an entrepreneur who works for environment. Welcome to my company. This is my company logo. Have you ever thought of the situation of the world nowadays? I thought what kind of contribution I can give to save the Mother Earth. So I started my business in 2015. Do you want to be an insider? Come with me. Ma'am, you have urgent call. Well, she's my assistant Meera. I'll be right there. Till that time, you carry on. Okay, ma'am. Well, we have a single telephone on each of our building floors to reduce the non-ionizing frequency which is harmful for health. Come with me, I'll show you how it all goes. Hi James. I was just coming to you. Your advertisement is ready. Do you want to have a look? Yeah, for sure. Here you go. You did an amazing job. Thanks. Let's see, what do we do to save our environment? Step 1. On place of paper and poster advertisement, we use digital ways to advertise our products all over the country. Step 2. We use solar panels in our factories to reduce the dependence on electric power and utilize the natural resource. Step 3. We use a special kind of lithium batteries which are less polluting and hence are eco-friendly. Step 4. We give complimentary handmade eco-friendly toys to our customers to introduce them to our new products.
Step 5. Our products are always cruelty free, which means we don't test our products on animals. Our step 6. Our packaging is plastic free and we use recycled cardboard to pack our products. Last but not least, step 8. We link our products to plant a tree with the mission of planting more than 5 million trees till 2023. We organize campaigns for different people to make their work eco-friendly. For farmers to introduce to organic farming, for small business to introduce them to ecopreneurship. And also we donate 30% of our profit in educating poor children quality education in environmental studies. We almost had hold 3,000 campaigns in lockdown and invested in providing recycled books and notebooks to poor children to carry on their studies in pandemic. Well, this was just a hypothetical story, but environment really needs these kind of small businesses which could help them to survive. Our Indian government really appreciates new and innovative business ideas by providing them capital and other resources. It's our turn to pay back our debts to Mother Earth, which we are utilizing since billions of years. Thank you. A presentation by Anushka and Jia.
Good morning, one and all present here. I am Somik Jain and I am working on a project, Plastic Transforming Incubator. Please have a look on the same. I would like to thank all my respected teachers for making this project successful. Thank you. It is very well said by Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Good morning, one and all present here. I, Somik Jain, welcomes you to the Commerce Exhibition. Before getting into the discussion about my product, firstly, I would like to introduce you to one of the major environmental problems, that is, plastic waste. Plastic waste or plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic objects in the Earth's environment that adversely affects wildlife habitat, and humans. It also refers to the significant amount of plastic that is not recycled and ends up in landfill or in developing world thrown into unregulated dump sites. Since the late 20th century, we have depended on plastic as an affordable, versatile and durable material. The fact is we simply cannot cope with the amount of plastic on our planet, nor the amount that continues to be produced. For this reason, our attitudes and behaviors towards plastic must change to ensure a safe and healthy future for our planet. Plastic waste in our ocean is a global problem, but how does our rubbish enter the water in the first place? In many cases, specifically in more developed countries, plastic waste is disposed of responsibly and sent to facilities to be sorted, recycled or recovered. However, plastic waste generated in developing countries like India typically ends up in open, unregulated dump sites or is thrown into rivers and streams. Plastics from dump site can be blown by winds into bodies of water such as nearby rivers before being carried out to sea. The above problem gave rise to my idea of creating a machine that can reuse the plastic waste in our surroundings. Plastic Transforming Incubator is based on the mechanism of melting down the non-biodegradable plastic waste and then forming molds of plastic according to the requirements of clients. Why consider PTI? Following features of PTI makes it the best. No waste product left after the production. Reduction in the non-biodegradable plastic waste. Energy efficient since the steam produced during the process is used to run machines. Cost effective. Helps to attain a better environment to live. All the processes are eco-friendly and within the rules of Environment Act 1986. Eco-friendliness. Our product will help to reduce the enormous amount of plastic waste produced all over the country. This in return will help to focus more on the well-being of environment and people. PTI is safe for environment as well as humans. Contribution of PTI for better environment. Reduce pollution around ecosystems. Consumes less energy and protects natural resources. Saves depleting landfill space. Eases demand of fossil fuel consumption. Promotion of sustainable living. Reducing the waste. Reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. Promotion. What does promotion of a product mean? Promotion refers to a different sort of advancement. A sales promotion entails the features via advertising or a discounted price of a particular product or service. It refers to any type of marketing communication used to inform target audiences of the relative merits of a product, service, brand, or issue, most of the time persuasive in nature. It helps marketers to create a distinctive place in customers' mind. It can be either a cognitive or emotional route. The aim of promotion is to increase awareness, create interest, generate sales, or create brand loyalty. It is one of the basic elements of the market mix, which includes the 4 P's, that is, product, price, place, and promotion. I sincerely appreciate your attention this morning, and that brings us to the end. I would like to thank you for your time and attention today. Thank you so much for your interest and attention.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are safe in this tough time. Today, Shlok Garg of Commerce section is here to present my views on a product which don't cause pollution to our environment. Your time will be highly appreciated towards my presentation. Hope you like it. Thank you. The topic which I have chosen is organic silk. Organic silk means that no pesticides, insecticides, or harsh chemicals have been used in the production of the silk fiber and in producing the finished cloth. Characteristics of organic silk are: organic silk is a natural fabric and consists of animal protein fibers. These fibers are produced by various insects when building their cocoons or webs. The term organic silk has therefore no single meaning. In the commercial silk industry, silk is usually produced by the Bombyx mori and the Mulberry silk moth. Third, silk is the strongest natural fiber of all and is even comparable to steel yarns in elastic strength. Fourth, silk has natural temperature regulating characteristics, which means that the fabric feels warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Fourth, the mulberry silk moth is the most well-known insect for producing silk and produces the finest silk of all. Silk is one of the oldest fibers we know of and found its origin in China around 2600 BC. 6. Highly absorbing. Silk can absorb around a third of its own weight, easily wrinkling, quick drying, robust, shiny, easy to dye, and hypoallergenic. Everything in environment have some advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of organic silk are luxurious and cool to touch, slippery soft, smooth and sensual, lustrous shimmer, very lightweight, beautiful drape qualities, environment friendly. And some disadvantages are its labor intensive, costly fiber, sun and water damage. Why organic silk is eco-friendly? Now I am going to give you some reasons why organic silk should be used by us instead of plastic silk. Some reasons are: first, biodegradable, as it is a natural fiber that is readily biodegradable material after serving its useful life. You can then use it in the production of compost or mulch instead of dumping it at the garbage site like you will do with the majority of petroleum based fabrics. Second, sustainable. The art of raising and growing domesticated silkworm is by nature highly sustainable. When produced by weavers using handlooms, silk fiber leaves a near zero energy carbon footprint, satisfying the majority of global sustainable fabric production guidelines. Third, durable. These are some of the strongest natural textile fibers globally, capable of withstanding most accidental damage easily. Bedding wear made with mulberry silk can easily last over 15 to 20 years when you care for them properly. This means less of our natural resources are used in its production. Fourth, promotes the eco-friendly equation. The more comfortable a person is, the less stressed and the more that contributes to the promotion of good health. A big part of the ever-evolving eco-friendly equation. Because of its smooth and soft feel, it is a popular fabric for beddings, drapes, decorative pillows. Fifth, natural ingredients. Silk is made up of just two natural proteins, fibrin and sericin, compared to the endless list of household products manufactured from synthetic chemicals. It is one of the world's most natural products. 6. Low carbon footprint. The chemical process involved in silk production has a far lower impact compared to that used in synthetics or conventional cotton production. Silk is also good for use with low impact dyes, which contributes to reducing the environmental impact of the process of fabric coloring. Difference between organic and plastic silk are: organic silk is good for health as made by natural ingredients, whereas plastic silk it is not good for health as consists of plastic particles. Organic silk is made from traditional methods, hence lesser pollution is caused to our environment, whereas plastic silk is manufactured from machines. That's why it is polluting environment. Organic silk production is a costly production, but pure silk is obtained, whereas in case of plastic silk, the production is comparatively less expensive, but pure silk is not obtained. Organic silk is biodegradable, whereas plastic silk it is not biodegradable. Conclusion which can be drawn from above presentation is products from organic silk keep you healthy and warm. If you want to expand your creativity with lace string green, the most logical choice is organic silk. This is highly sustainable, beautiful fiber. If you are concerned about its environmental impact, you of course need to research where and how your particular silk is produced and delivered. However, in doing this task, you will earn a great respect for this material. Often we do not appreciate the complexity of process, resources, and time taken to produce items. However, in this case, an insightful trip into the world of silk will be highly interesting and rewarding, especially as you will understand that quality incurs cost. Despite this cost, as you can see from the above 6 unique reasons, that when you understand why organic silk is eco-friendly, the prices will seem less significant. Indeed, a given to longevity of silk and the potential savings in terms of environmental impact, then arguably the rewards do far outweigh the higher cost of this fabric. Thank you. I hope you learned something new from this.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Aryan Singh of class 12th B1, and for this commerce exhibition I have prepared a video on the topic of recycled plastic. This video will mainly tell you about how plastic is harmful and the correct ways to recycle plastic, and I would surely appreciate your time and attention towards the video. Thank you.
Recycled plastic, a lifesaver for environment. Why should we use eco-friendly products? Eco-friendly products are products that do not harm the environment, whether in their production, use or disposal. Looking at the current condition of our environment, we can say it's not great. We have been arrogant about the health of our Mother Nature. Due to increase in global warming and climate change, the public concern for environmental issue is gradually increased over past decades. In other words, these products help preserve the environment by significantly reducing the pollution they could produce. Plastic waste. Plastic. There is no doubt that there are countless uses of plastic. In your day-to-day life, you will hardly see any product that isn't made out of plastic. This amazing product may have many uses, but it poses a major threat to environment. Plastic is toxic, and the amount of plastic in the environment is surely not good for animals and humans. Plastic reduces fertility of land, and countless animals choke on plastic and lose their lives. The world generated 242 million tons of plastic waste during the previous year. Out of the total 242 million tons, the total waste produced in India is 3.3 million tons. Now, there are only a few correct ways to get rid of the plastic and a lot of incorrect ways. The incorrect ways involve disintegration of plastic and mass dumping of plastic in the ocean. The only correct way to get rid of the plastic is to recycle it. Further, the recycled plastic can be used to create other products. This will both get rid of the unwanted plastic and create a new and useful product. Most of the products that we use in our day-to-day life may make our life easy but are a curb stomp to the environment. Based on these steps, I came up with an eco-friendly product that is both cost efficient and is also a warm relief to the environment. This is a portable stool which is completely made out of recycled plastic. Since this stool is made out of recycled plastic, it is a relief to the environment as it gets rid of the unwanted plastic that harms the environment and turns it into a product that will be handy on any occasion. The dimension of the portable stool is 1 foot by 1 foot. That means it is small yet durable and also light in weight. This is a 3D resemblance of the assembly of the stool that is made by a CAD software. It is an accurate representation of how to use the stool. Now, how to get your product in the market? Getting your product out in the market involves ideation, research, prototyping, sourcing, and costing. I don't even have to talk about the misery our environment is in. We are already aware about the deteriorating condition of the environment. We as human beings have failed to take care of that one thing that nurtured us for millions of years. But better late than never. We can still perform activities that will further conserve the environment, which will preserve humanity and the earth for far more years.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Utkarsh Singh Rawat of class 12B1 and I have prepared a small presentation for a commerce exhibition and my topic is green concrete. So I would like to appreciate your time and attention towards the video. Thank you.
Green product, a lifesaver for environment. Green marketing. Green marketing refers to marketing of products and services based on environmental factors or awareness. Example, Tata Motors have developed their showroom by using green items and elements in its design. Eco products. Due to increasing global warming and climate change, the public concern for environmental issues is gradually increased over past decades. Eco-friendly products are products that do not harm the environment, whether in their production, use or disposal. In other words, these products help preserve the environment by significantly reducing the pollution they could produce. Our product, green concrete. Concrete which is made from concrete waste that are eco-friendly are called as green concrete. Concrete that uses less energy in its production and produces less carbon dioxide than normal concrete is green concrete. The other name for green concrete is resource saving structure with reduced environmental impact. Unique selling proposition or USP of green concrete. The raw material of green concrete is from waste demolished concrete. It is called fly ash. Hence the raw material does not harm the environment in making of green concrete. During the process of green concrete, the emission of CO2 has been lower as compared to the producing process of normal concrete. As compared to manufacture of normal concrete, the process of green concrete has reduced about 70% of CO2 and other greenhouse gases. Here is a small diagram which shows the difference between a normal concrete and a green concrete. Here you can see normal concrete, high cost, durable but less life, high carbon emission. On the other hand, there is green concrete, which is at low cost, more durable, carbon dioxide emission reduces by 30%, has high life capacity. How our product is eco-friendly? It reduces carbon dioxide emissions. Among the main ingredients in ordinary cement are pulverized limestone, clay and sand, which are heated to a high temperature. This process is responsible for between 5 and 8% of all carbon dioxide emissions worldwide. The manufacturing of green concrete releases up to 80% fewer carbon dioxide emissions. As a part of a global effort to reduce emissions, switching completely to green concrete for construction will help considerably. Here are some benefits of green marketing. Companies that develop new and improved products and services with environment inputs in mind give themselves access to new market, increase their profit sustainability, and enjoy a competitive advantage over the companies which are not concerned for the environment. Some points to remember to sell products in the market. First, it should be easily available. Second, it could be easily affordable. Third, it should be eco-friendly. Fourth, its quality. Fifth, its durability. Fifth, and the variety of the products you want to sell in the market. At last, I would like to conclude by saying few lines. An environment is the natural surrounding which helps in the existence or survival of life on planet Earth. The environment provides us lots of natural resources like water, minerals, natural vegetation, which helps in sustaining the life of humans, plants, and animals. But the environment is getting hugely impacted by the selfish motives of humans. The continued exploitation of natural resources had led to a major imbalance in the environment. So we have to protect and conserve the natural resources as they are essential for providing a greener and cleaner environment to living creatures. The conservation of natural resources is the need of the hour for protecting the environment. Hope you like my presentation and be a part in saving the environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I hope you learnt a lot.